What's happening, people? Welcome to Music Monday. And today in the skillet, we got kind of an interesting tune. We're back to the Life Got in the Way CD, and we're making our way down. We're almost to the bottom of it. And the next one on deck is a tune I wrote called Redneck Bona Fide. All right, interesting tune, this one, because this was another one of those pitch tunes. Pitch tunes being ones that John Mayer and I were writing years ago for Nashville. These were songs that we didn't think we were necessarily ever going to cut, but Meyer had written 3 or 4 fantastical ones. Someday you'll have to hear. And I had a whole handful of these kind of more cliche, new Nashville country rock songs that I wanted to pitch to other artists. So this particular tune I had written, it's all fictitious. It's basically a modern day Bonnie and Clyde theme. We've had plenty of country songs about that, but more set in current times. But they, getting a conflict with the law and it doesn't go well, and that old storyline's been written about many times. But that's what this song's about. Now, when I was going to pitch this, the interesting part about I went back and looked probably when I wrote this, I was going to pitch this tune to Montgomery Gentry in Nashville. It's in the process of doing that, and then Troy Gentry, the guitar player in the band, died in a helicopter crash. I think that summer of 2017. I know they were looking at getting ready to play a show somewhere, and he was on like a helicopter ride and it crashed and killed him. So that stopped all this pitch. That didn't happen. That was the end of that, as tragically as it was. So we ended up putting it on Life Got in the Way CD and just stuck it out. John already had it mixed and it was finished. So we said, well, it's not that far of a stretch for us. It's kind of, lyrically a little more cliche and silly and something we do, but came out pretty good. It's a fun song. All right, so that's what we got in the skillet for Music Monday. A pitch tune I wrote for Montgomery Gentry called Redneck Bona Fide. And for you guitar players, it's kind of more interesting than you think. It's in A, but it's in Dadgad again. I want to show you these chords because they're kind of cool. So if you tune, drop both these to D and your B to A, and then you get in the A position. You get a sound like this, but these chords are weird, like this, the A, and then, which is just you taking your middle finger and coming up and grabbing the 5th string. But listen to that sound. And then up here on your pinky for the G root. So that's how I'm doing it. It's really kind of cool sounding. This kind of southern rock. But I'm rocking around this town. Good old blues bass rock and roll with a country flavor to it. So that's what we got today, folks. And the skillet tune I wrote years ago called Redneck Bona Fide. And as Paul Harvey would say, now you know the rest of the story. And you did.